These are all the brushes that I own. And these are the ones that I use on a daily basis. And these are my eye brushes. And these are my face brushes right here. There's 2 more here. 4 more here. You do not need all of these brushes at all. But you need the least brushes you have. You'll be thankful when it's time to wash them, because trust me, it's a pain in the butt trying, like, washing all of this at the same time. No, it's not cool. I'm gonna get started with the ones that I've been using on a daily basis. So I've been applying my foundation with this brush, and I really like this brush. I recently purchased it. It's by Coastal Scents, and it's the BR110, and I believe it cost me like $3 something on a sale, because the Christmas sale and stuff. Oh, when I do buy brushes, I do wait when there's a sale to get brushes. So this is what I apply my foundation. Liquid or creams or mousse, even powder. But since my face has been kind of dry, I haven't really applied a lot of powder. It's by Real Techniques, and this one is the Essential Foundation Brush. You can apply foundation with this, obviously, but I use it for setting my under eye concealer. I put a little bit of powder and just pat it, and it's been working very good for it, because it's kind of fluffy. It's not as flat like other brushes, like this one. See how flat this one is, and it's more stiff, I guess. Yeah, I guess more like stiffer. So that one is by Sonia Kashuk, and it's great to apply foundation, liquid foundation. And this one has this little cuts on it, so it's very good to apply powder. And I've been applying powder under my eyes, and sometimes on my forehead, and that's it. Oh, and my chin. So I've been using that for that. This one is by Sonia Kashuk. It's number 17. And I use this one to apply my contour or bronzer. It's very stiff, and it's very full. Like, it has a lot of bristles, and I like it that it's stiff, that it's not, because can you see how short they are? So that they're not flimsy like this one would be. See, this one, it's longer, and it's also an angle brush. They're both angle brushes. But this one by Coastal Scents, yeah, it's by Coastal Scents, it's a little bit more flimsy. So this one, I've been using it to apply blush recently, and it's a very good brush. But for my contour, I love this brush. I really love it. I use this one by Sonia Kashuk for this is number 123, and I use this one to apply my blush. Also, I have several of these ones. I use it also for applying, so you can see how big it is, my contour. It's great for contouring. Okay, so I decided to show you guys my face. I didn't want to, because I got no makeup on, and I just have a BB cream, and it's very early, and my hair is messy, but it's essential so you guys can see how big the brushes are. So we were talking about this one, the Sonia Kashuk, the 123, that I use it for my blush, but it's perfect for your contour too. This is the one that I use for my contour. It has a hair, and I love it. And you guys seen me using this one in some tutorials, but this one works very good for your contour as well, even on the sides of your nose. But I still use this one. I've been using this one as a face brush, and this one is also by Coastal Scents. It's BRCN42. I hope you can see that. And it's this, like, it looks like a blending brush. I forgot what is the name of this brush, but I use this one for highlighting. I put it right here, and it's great for highlighting, even in the bridge of the nose and the cupid's bow. Yeah, so that's what I use it for. It's perfect for contouring as well. I have several of these brushes, because in case I want like a very defined contour, I can use this brush, and it goes perfectly on the hollows of the cheeks, and it blends really good. You can also, if you have like a lot of product on your eyes and you want to blend that product, you can also use it as a blending, for blending your shadows, for contouring your nose, and for all those little places that you want to contour. It's a very great brush. It's really good. I got one more face brush that I've been using, and this is like my holy grail. I use it for my concealer under my eyes, or primer, whatever. This is an e.l.f. Flawless Concealer Brush. By the way, all of the brushes that I've been showing you are cruelty free, as you guys know, or might know, or might not know. I'm a vegan, so if I have anything that it's not cruelty free, it's from when I used not it's from back when I was a normal girl and that I eat animals and stuff. But I'm not gonna throw them away, obviously. I already purchased them and the damage is done, so it's here. And I do purchase only cruelty-free products. So this is by e.l.f. It's the Flawless Concealer Brush, and I love it. It just blends your concealer very flawless, and it doesn't even leave any strikes or any, you know, the bristles, and no marks or nothing. It blends really good. Before that, I used to use it also for my highlighting, and also this is great for contouring. It's, as you can see, this one is more taper, like more pointy at the top. This one is a little flatter. So these are both for highlighting. I love this one for highlighting though. This one is the one for Coastal Scents. But this one also, it's great for contouring, highlighting, and all those little things. Yeah, so those are those. Oh, and sometimes I have even used it to set my concealer. Now this is a shader brush by Coastal Scents, BRCS02. And this one, I use it to just pat or sweep a little of my product when you just want to put a lot of product, because I have this one and I have a bigger one. I think this is the one. Yeah, so you can see it's a little bigger one. This one is larger, and I use it for the same thing, just to put some shadows on the lid and work with it really quick. Not essential, like I was saying, they're not all essential, but it's what I have. Okay, for this ones I only use light colors. I don't like to use for dark colors. For darker colors, I use this one by e.l.f. and this is from the $1 line. Yes, I heard a lot of people having problems with them, that they shed or that they are too stiff or too rough, and I guess they vary or something, because I have a couple and they are good to me and they have not shed, and then I've been washing them and they've been holding up really good. So this one I like to use it for darker colors, so I got, you know, this too. This is another shader brush that you can also use it for dark colors or whatever you want. But this one, it's from Mackenzie Erin, and I have never heard of it, and I should Google it. This brush was my mom's, I believe. Like, this is when I barely started using makeup, so it's a good brush because it has not shed on me. I had it for like maybe 10 years, yes, and I wash it on a regular basis. And I should start Googling this brand because, oh, and I don't know if it's cruelty free or not, but I should make my research, because it's a great brush and I don't know where to buy it. But this one, I only use it to highlight my my brows, like under my brows I highlight with this, and sometimes for some reason I like highlighting my inner corner with this too. And even though it's kind of wide, I use it for that. But I also have this little tiny ones. Oh, I got two. This one, it's more pointy, that you can use it for your lips, but I've been using them, and these ones are for Coastal Scents. This is the BRCS46, that it's a little bit more pointy. It's like a detail brush. And this one, it's BRCS12, and it's also for, from Coastal Scents, and this one is more round. And these are like detail brushes, like I said, and they're great for the inner corner, for smudging your your shadows under your eyes. So I really love these ones, and I got several detail brushes. So this was $1, I believe, on sale, but this one also they sell it at Target and it's $1, and it's called the e.l.f. Professional Concealer Brush. I would not use this as a concealer brush because it's so tiny, but I love it when I have to put like something very particular, like detailing on the inner corner or under my eyes or wherever I want. It's very good for it. I also smudge it, it's really good, and I like getting it wet and putting like glitter and stuff. It's a very great brush, and it's only $1. And I got more, but you don't need to see that. I'm just saying, grab one of those that are $1 because they will make your life easier. If you're a beginner, sometimes we do want like certain brushes for certain things because they will make things easier. So these are the type of brushes that I will invest on. They're only $1 and they're great for the inner corner, also to highlight the brow when you want something more detailed under your eyes, like I was saying, and they're really, really good. I got an angle brush that is essential. This is from e.l.f. and this is from the $3 line. And this one I used it, I have several of this. I use it for my eyebrows. I use it for my eyebrows, and I use it sometimes to line my underline, you know, you can smudge it as well, or put it up here to line. It's just to line. So these are my blending brushes that I use on a daily basis. It doesn't mean that I use them all on one application, you know, like one day. Just I have several here, and you know, the more they get dirtier, I keep grabbing another one and another one, and I shouldn't do that because I'm like hoping just to get 5 dirty, and this is when it's like a sign for me, like saying you have to wash your brushes before they gather more and more, because like I told you, I hate washing them, and you have to wash them, especially if you're gonna be working on other people. Obviously these are just for me. The ones that are clean and sanitized, those are the ones that I work on clients, and I sanitize that on every use. So these are the ones that I've been using. These two are very similar. Yeah, this one, and well, yeah, this one would be more. Okay. And then I'm gonna see this one. Anyways, these are the ones that I've been using. This one is by e.l.f., the $1 line, yes, and it is a little rough, not too much. I guess you'll find some that are more soft than others, I don't know, but I do use it and I like it, and it doesn't shed on me either. So this ones I like to put it on the crease to, like, it blends really well. You can just put it on the crease to just put like a darker color and like concentrate it right there. But it's also great for blending. It takes a little bit more time, obviously, but you can blend with this. I also have this Coastal Scents. Oh, but let me just show you. It's very similar. It's a little bit more pointy, and it's for the same thing. This one is the BRCS08, and I'm not gonna say how much it costs because I have no clue how much it costs right now, but I grabbed it when it was $1 something. So like I'm telling you, I wait for my sales. For these brushes, I do have the Sigma that is very, very similar to this one, and they're the same. They're like, I don't know, they're both soft. I wouldn't buy this again because I can buy this one for way less, you know. I got several of this, but I'm not purchasing this again because it's too much money, and I can have the same thing with another brand which is also high quality and lower price. And I have also the Coastal Scents that it's very super similar to the e.l.f. And you know, but these ones are very affordable brands, but I'm just telling you, in case you don't want to buy the e.l.f., you can go to Coastal Scents and buy this one because it's also affordable and they're super soft, very comparable with Sigma brushes. And I also have the ones that are like the higher, this line from Coastal Scents that it's a little bit more expensive. This is the BRBS09, and I think it's the light edition or something like that, but they're white. These are synthetic, and it's the same, well, not the same, but does the same job. And these are my clean brushes. I don't want to mix them. So anyways, these two for the same thing. I have this one that is a crease. You see how it's kind of flat one side and like a little, it's pinched, and it's a blending brush, but I use it in the crease. So I use that too for that. And it's by Coastal Scents as well. It's the BRCS06, and it's as the Sigma one. Anyways, I can't find it. I find this one, but it's very, very similar. It's a little bit shorter, and this one it's all round, but it does the same job. And I have one that is exactly like this one, like the shape, and it's by Sigma, and they both do the same thing. I'm just trying to tell you guys, you know, it's not necessary to buy expensive brands. So the last one that I've been using, it's this one by Sonia Kashuk, and this is number 26. And this one, it's flat. It's an angle flat, and it hasn't shed on me. There's a little hair here, but it's not shedding, it's just there. And this one, it's great for blending. Very, very great for blending. I love it, so I've been using this one to blend. This is the Sigma E35, and it's great for, I know that E40, it's like everybody loves that one because it's a little bigger than this one, but for my eyes, I feel like my eyes or my brow bone or crease, it's smaller, and this one works great for me. And this is, I got like 3 of these ones, but I'm not purchasing this again because there's so many other options from, you don't need to buy all of those expensive brands. So I got more here, blending brushes. Oh, and I really love this one by Sonia Kashuk. It's like a dual fiber one, and it's also for blending. And you guys might see a lot of my videos that I use these brushes. Anyways, now I don't want to go into my face brushes. You do not need all of this. You do not need all of this. And you'll be happy not to have so many, because when it's time to brush, to wash them, it's not cool.